So in terms of priorities and changes that you've made, what difference have you made in your time?
So I think the one standout thing that whatever happens in the future I will be proud of is the way we've tackled knife crime in Thames Valley. When I was first elected back in 2021, it really did feel like there was a crisis around knife crime. We were certainly not an outlier. We were comparatively safe in terms of what you saw across the rest of the country. But there were far too many young men being killed by other young men using knives. Now, have we eradicated the problem? No, of course we haven't. But we've seen year-on-year reductions. And that has come about because of great police work that, frankly, is down to the jobs of police officers on the ground doing very important and brave things, but also because I challenged the force in some of the processes that we had. And we introduced a process called Operation Deter in Thames Valley. And making that introduction of Operation Deter means that if you're caught with a knife in Thames Valley, more often than not, you will find yourself charged and remanded overnight and in magistrates' court the next day charged with that offence. And that is a massive difference from what we saw beforehand in Thames Valley and from what, sadly, we still see in other parts of the country where knife possession was taken as a relatively low-level offence. So the work we've done to really drive down knife crime, to make it really clear to people that carrying a knife is unacceptable and that we won't fluff around with little diversion programs here and there, but actually we will really come down hard on people who are carrying knives because it is a precursor event. And of course, we should be concerned about people who are committing robberies or stabbing people, but none of those offences can ever take place unless someone's first carrying a knife. So really good use of stop and search. We have some of the highest rates of stop and search in Thames Valley, but we also have some of the highest success rates of stop and search in the whole country. So I think if there's one thing that I can be confident has actually saved lives because of the work we've done in Thames Valley and those things that I've been involved in implementing, it's absolutely Operation Deter, which has reduced the number of people who are killed by knives in our force.